Hip replacements. You may know someone who has one, but unfortunately, they aren't always built to last. Director of Research c.l.s. joins me right now, and you guys are doing some groundbreaking research on that very subject.
Yes, this is something that can be studied using a synchrotron. In fact, today we have a team from the University of British Columbia, a professor, two of his graduate students. They've come to the c.l.s. specifically to look at the issue of metal hip implants and the fact that sometimes there's a corrosion of the metal, and of course that's not a good thing.
Absolutely. Well, without further ado, let's head on inside and take a look, shall we?
Fantastic. Let's go in.
UBC Professor of Materials Engineering, Ritz, joins me right now. Ritz, thanks very much for joining us. Now, this is some exciting research. You guys just got here. Tell us a little about what you're working on.
Okay, we are working on materials, implants, artificial joints, and there are some problems lately, so we would like to find the answer here.
Okay, so what are these problems? It comes down to decay. Obviously, this isn't supposed to be happening. Do you think that the beamlines are going to be able to help with that research?
Yes, exactly. Metals are being used in the body, but they corrode, metal corrode. So corrosion happens, and they turn into nanometer size, very small particles. And there are many methods that could solve those issues, but here, the facility here is the best.
So you're a materials engineer. Was anyone else considered to be coming down here, or is this really coming down to a materials engineering perspective, even though it obviously deals with human biology in a big way too?
Yeah, this is a material issue. It's a human body, but also a material issue, because when we put material in the body, there's a reaction between body and the material. So the key issue here is really material side.
And it's not just you doing this research. You've also brought a couple of students in to help with that research. Why students?
Oh, students are the main force. So we are just generals, so go here and there. Students are the soldiers. So we need students to do the real work.
Well, I can appreciate that. And at that, let's go meet Felipe. Felipe happens to be a student here. Well, you're working on the beamline. Hey, Felipe, so this is probably your first time working on a beamline, one could assume, right?
Yeah, for sure, first time we came. We are just yesterday night.
And what's it like? I mean, obviously you're just getting warmed up on this, but is the technology really just that fantastic?
Wow, the facility is incredible, and I hope we can have good images from here and good answers to our questions in this facility. But we don't know yet. We'll know it this afternoon.
Were a few students selected for the process, but only a couple got to make it through, or was this something you volunteered to do?
Oh, basically we're PhD students with my friend Chun here, and we work in Dr. Wang's group. Hello. And yeah, we wanted to use this facility to understand the nature of the reaction to hip implants. So that's what we're doing here.
Well, thank you very much, Felipe. And I'd be remiss if I didn't make at least one pun. This is a pretty hip project.